Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. And of course we're coming up the heels of one of the biggest moments in Universe Mode history that took place last Saturday at the end of Money in the Bank. And of course we're now building towards Saturday Night Main Event on July 19th and SummerSlam on August 9th. As welcome to Monday Night Raw as we come to you live here tonight in Quebec, Canada, as this is the final WWE show doing the Canada tour. As of course, this show tonight is being headlined with a big fatal 4-way elimination main event for a World Heavyweight Championship match at Saturday Night Main Event for the winner of that match in our main event tonight. As we begin Monday Night Raw tonight with John Cena. As you can see, this is a different John Cena. No more happy-go-lucky John Cena. And of course that's the event coming out of Money in the Bank. And of course we're set to get an explanation from why did Cena low blow Sami Zayn. Of course, speaking of him and Sami Zayn, of course these two are of course going to be in for the biggest match of all time on August 9th, as John Cena will challenge Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. Let's see what John Cena has to say. Well, I've been getting a lot of questions coming out of Saturday about why Cena, why did you do what you did to Sami Zayn? Well, of course, let me be aware that all of you were on Sami's side towards his quest to the world title scene. More so than you did of me getting back to the world title scene and me getting back my title. Because I've been chanting Sami's name all over the place. You're all saying Sami deserves to be a world champion. More so than me. Because all you see is me always keep maintaining my spot in the main event scene and taking the opportunities away from a guy like Sami Zayn. And then of course, where were all you at the beginning of the year when he won the Royal Rumble and then he won the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of WrestleMania Night 2? While on Night 1, I lost to CM Punk. Oh, that's right, you were celebrating about Sami's win more so than caring about my title win. That did not happen. And of course, all you've been on Sami's coattails for the last few years saying Sami deserves the world title, Sami deserves to be in the main event scene. And all this BS. And now that I know that, I am going to ruin wrestling. What? I am going to ruin wrestling for every fan, for every wrestler, for everyone. At SummerSlam, I will be walking out as your brand new World Heavyweight Champion. So what? So John Cena is making it clear that he wants to ruin wrestling because the fans are on Sami's coattails. I mean, I guess Cena, of course, chalking up with the fact the fans were on Sami's side more so than him. That's pretty much a bizarre reason as to why did Cena low blow Sami Zayn last Saturday at Money in the Bank. Well, I mean, John Cena, of course, is now planning to ruin wrestling as that is his plan heading into August 9th at SummerSlam. Of course, we've seen it wanting to ruin wrestling and looking to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, very bizarre reason as to why did Cena turn on Sami Zayn. Speaking of World Heavyweight Championship, tonight's main event, we're going to have a Fatal 4-Way elimination match, where the winner of this match will go on to Saturday Night Main Event to challenge Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship, as the participants in this Fatal 4-Way elimination match will be Roman Reigns, Damian Priest, Sheamus, and Bronson Reed, who will be facing Sami Zayn on July 19th. We're going to find out in our main event later on tonight. Also later on tonight, After successfully retaining her Women's World Championship at Money in the Bank, Stephanie McMahon will be in the building to address what's next for her coming out of a successful title defense against Io Sky last Saturday. As we'll find out what's next for her later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. But to begin tonight's show, as far as a wrestling match goes, Trick Williams will take on Andre Chase in a 2 out of 3 falls match, where the winner will challenge for the Intercontinental Championship at Saturday Night Main Event, and that match will take place right now to begin Monday Night Raw as far as wrestling-wise goes. As of course, I am still kind of soured about what Cena said when he said he's now making a plan of him wanting to ruin wrestling. I mean, that could be Cena's vision going into SummerSlam. Anyways, let's get to this 2 out of 3 falls match. Of course, Trick Williams and Andre Chase have been trading victories in their last few encounters. Because this all settled in Adam Pearce to make a 2 out of 3 falls match here tonight, where the winner will challenge for the Intercontinental Championship at Saturday Night Main Event on July 19th, next Saturday. Has who got winning here? Trick Williams, who of course beat Andre Chase last week here on Raw? Or will that win go to Andre Chase, who beat Trick Williams 2 weeks ago? And of course, it is astonishing to see Andre Chase in a big spotlight after his tag team partner Duke Hudson left the WWE. And of course, let's get to this match, guys. You got Trick Williams, Obafema to begin Raw here tonight. Match begins. Of course, the only way to win is whoever has the first 2 falls without getting pinned and without losing will be the next #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Trick Williams heading on top. What is Trick Williams thinking about? I think Trick Williams was getting the crowd behind him. Oh, well, that was not good timing there. Trick Williams so far getting the best out of Andre Chase here. Trick Williams is looking to get it right this time. And he does get it right. Oh, Andre Chase with a reversal. Reversal there by Trick Williams. Oh, a reversal there by Andre Chase. Reversal there. Oh, well, that was a horrible timing there. Andre Chase is putting in the work. to Trick Williams' arm. Because Andre Chase really wants that next shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Here's Trick Williams. Can he beat the count? And he beats the count! As Trick Williams is showing up to the WWE Universe. Oh, here we go! They're now trading glories! Uh-oh! This does not end well for Andre Chase! This could be it! Trick Williams to earn the second fall! Oh, never mind! We had a rope break! Uh-oh! Trick Williams paying homage to AJ Law. Never mind. Andre Chase escapes. Uh-oh! No soccer punch. Because Andre Chase has been pretty much dominating the entire thing. Kick out. Uh-oh! Roll up. No! Sucker punch there by Trick Williams. Uh-oh! This might be it. And Trick Williams, just like that, is the new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. So right now the match is confirmed for Saturday Night Main Event on July 19th will be Zelina Vega versus Kiana James. No holds barred match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker versus Trick Williams for the Intercontinental Championship. And our main event, and of course, Sami Zayn will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against tonight, the winner of the Fatal 4 match. That's very good start. As good match as we all thought Andre Chase was going to get the win, but he didn't. As Trick Williams gets the best out of Andre Chase here tonight on Raw. As just like that, Trick Williams is heading off to Saturday Night Main Event next Saturday to challenge. Of course, another thing that's going down later on tonight, Javon Evans will be going one-on-one with Dragon Lee. And of course, Javon Evans is of course looking to prove that he deserves a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. Can he do that by going through Dragon Lee here tonight? We're going to find out later on tonight. The next time we're going to be on Premier Live event on YouTube will be SummerSlam, as it will come to your way on August 9th on YouTube, as you do not want to miss the biggest party of the summer going down on August 9th, as SummerSlam comes your way on YouTube on August 9th. As of course, Raw's been off to some crazy events here tonight. Of course, John Cena making it clear that he wants to ruin wrestling. And then you got Trick Williams. Trick Williams and Andre Chase. Delivering a pretty good match here. And of course, there's Stephanie Baker, who of course retained in a very good match with the Sky last Saturday. Anyways, let's see what Stephanie Baker has to say here in Quebec, Canada, here on Raw tonight. Who shall we talk about here? Let's talk about the better woman in the division, and that's Stephanie Baker. Of course, my first night in WWE, I beat the original Queen, Charlotte, at King and Queen of the Ring. Then I had my first Monday Night Raw match last week against Roxanne Perez, and last Saturday I successfully defended my Women's Championship against Io Sky in my first title defense. And since SummerSlam is coming up, and all people are talking about is Cody Orton, Jade, Liv, and then of course the big one, Cena, Sami, especially with that Cena heel turn last Saturday. I'm asking myself a question. What the hell is my opponent? Yes, I've already defended my championship at Money in the Bank, but now I need an opponent. And sadly, Adam Pearce has nothing going on penciled in. I mean, yeah, sure, I could be worried about Bianca Belair because she has the Money in the Bank contract where she can cash in on any time she wants. So here right now, I'm issuing for anyone to step up to challenge me at SummerSlam. So somebody about her is issuing someone to step up to her to accept her SummerSlam request to fighting her for the Women's World Championship. As who should it be? So of course, somebody about her is issuing a big challenge. Oh my God! Well, I mean, we've gone from crazy events within the last few hours with John Cena's heel turn, Aleister Black, Bianca Belair winning respective Money in the Bank, John Cena now making it clear he wants to ruin wrestling, and now we got Gulia. And it seems so Gulia really wants that Women's World title. Well, I mean, welcome to the WWE, Gulia. And of course, she's been put in the same scenario that Stephanie Baker was when Stephanie Baker challenged for the Women's Championship at King and Queen of the Ring last month. This is groundbreaking. Because we've had back-to-back groundbreaking moments within the last couple of hours here in Universe Mode. And this one adds it up to that as well. So let's see what Gulia has to say in her first promo here in WWE. Of course, within the last few days, of course, there's been a lot of crazy events, such as John Cena's heel turn, and now that, of course, Money in the Bank, and now Gulia is here to confront the women's champion. I hear someone saying that she needs an opponent for SummerSlam. Well, I mean, you're clearly looking for me. Because we haven't wrestled here yet. And yes, this is my first night in the WWE as I am officially assigned to Monday Night Raw. So how about this, Stephanie? You and me, one-on-one, on August 9th at SummerSlam. You know what, Gulia? Since you are new, I will give you a test. And I will give you your title match. You and me, August 9th at SummerSlam. So seems so it is official that Gulia's first WWE match will be for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. Roman at least on PLE. As, of course, she will be facing Stephanie Baker on August 9th at SummerSlam. Has Kaguya upset Stephanie into her first PLE match for the Women's Championship, or will Stephanie get the best out of Gulia? We'll have to find out on August 9th at SummerSlam. And of course, here's our rundown for the main event tonight. And of course, we will have a Fatal 4-Way elimination match. Of course, featuring Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed, Sheamus, and Damian Priest. And the winner of that match will go on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship next Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. As who will be going to Saturday Night Main Event? We're going to find out in our main event later on tonight here on Raw. Before we get into our main event, we still have a lot of things still to come. And of course, Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee is being one of the matches we still have left. And of course, Javon Evans is trying to work his way toward a Cruiserweight Championship match against Akira Tozawa, considering they had a face-to-face on Raw several weeks ago. And of course, Javon Evans, in certain aspects, you can tell the one thing he will be remembered for is wrestling Roman Reigns in his first night in the WWE, as that was one that went viral for all ages. And next is Dragon Lee. Of course, Dragon Lee is looking to, of course, get himself back on track, as it's been a while since he sniffed the Cruiserweight Championship. I believe the last time he did, I believe was going into this. Well, hold on. I think I might have to think about when was the last time Dragon Lee sniffed Cruiserweight Championship gold. But either way, it's been a while since Dragon Lee has sniffed Cruiserweight Championship gold. In fact, it's been since this year's WrestleMania. Anyways, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans. Drop kicked her. Javon Evans heading to the middle rope. Middle rope Hurricanrana. Javon Evans. Clothesline. Javon Evans going on top. Hurricanrana by Javon Evans. Javon Evans with a nice wake-up call. Javon Evans trying to get the Quebec candidate to be on his side here in this match against Dragon Lee. There goes a good timing there for Javon Evans. And so far he's getting the best side of Dragon Lee. So far, I don't know what was that. That was going to happen. Oh, reversal there is Dragon Lee. Looking to get back on track here. Oh. Javon Evans is unleashing his frustrations. Reversal there by Javon Evans. Javon Evans heading back to the ring. Oh! Well, that was the sickest dive I've ever seen Javon Evans do. Javon Evans going to try again. Javon Evans trying to get the WWE Universe to be on his side here. Oh, Dragon Lee reverses. This could be a wake-up call for Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee, oh, come on there by Dragon Lee. I mean, by Javon Evans. This does not. Uh-oh, this does not end well. Oh, reversal. This could open up Dragon Lee to get the comeback. Uh-oh, Javon Evans does not care about what Dragon Lee's tactics are going to be to win here. Oh, come on there. Oh, come on now. By Javon Evans. Drop kick there. Oh, come on there. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, now trading blows. Because what could Javon Evans be thinking about right now? Uh-oh, well that was a horrible timing. Absolutely horrible timing at epic proportion there. Uh-oh! Well, he's trying to make Randy Orton's RKO! I see that Randy Orton's on the other show, SmackDown. Javon Evans, looking to try again. This might be the end of Dragon Lee. Here we go for the win. Kick out! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? I don't know. This is chaos all over the place. This could capitalize Dragon Lee to get momentum. Power. How come on that connects? This could be looking bad for Javon Evans. As we could be looking at the ref called knee. And Dragon Lee's just... And uh-oh, this might be the end for Javon Evans. Rope break. Oh, he's going to try again. Will this be enough for the victory? And it is, as Javon Evans gets the victory over Dragon Lee. Good match here between both guys. We all thought Dragon Lee was going to get the victory, but he didn't get the job done. As Javon Evans secures the victory, as Javon Evans is looking to get on the winning ways, but towards the Cruiserweight Championship match against Akira Tozawa. Loading, by the way. very good match here. Probably the best match of the night before the Fatal 4 match, as Javon Evans gets the best out of Dragon Lee here tonight on Raw. As Javon Evans stands tall, as of course the Cruiserweight title match could be in the works for Javon Evans. As he gets the job done here tonight, here on Raw. As we're now getting ready for our next match here on Raw tonight, as it is Solo Worker versus Via Hell. Of course, Solo Worker is looking to get a title opportunity at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Well, of course, this is not a number one contenders match, depending what goes down with Kiana James and Zelina Vega at Saturday Night Main Event. As what is on Solo Worker's mind here, as she will be facing Via Hell tonight. As of course, Via Hell in recent weeks has been prominent in featured showcase matches here on Raw. And our opponent tonight is Via Hell. And of course, Via Hell, of course, has been prominent in big spotlights this series. As you cannot deny that Via Hell has been put in prominent showcase matches here on Raw. And of course, she could be playing a factor in the Women's Intercontinental title scene. We're going to have to find out as we progress through the months and weeks. And of course, she's going up against Solo Worker here tonight, and Solo Worker would also like to get in the Women's Intercontinental title scene. Match begins. Solo Worker, Via Hell. As Solo dodges. Via Hell catches her, reversal there by Via Hell. By Solo Worker. Oh, they are now doing chain wrestling. As, Solo Worker, Via Hell with us. We thought we had something. That's it. Solo Worker. And of course, Raw's highlights tonight. As we're getting ready for a 5 count. 6 counts. As Via Hell looking to get a count win. Can she do it? I mean, Via Hell is looking to soften her up more. As we're getting to a 7 count. Soloka gets back into the ring. As what could Soloka be figured about? Uh-oh! This might not be looking good for Via Hell. And there we go for the pin. And Soloka picks up the victory. I mean, you can tell Via Hell, she does get some good showcase matches. Because the lady cannot get a win. And it's just not good stuff for Via Hell here on Monday Night Raw. I mean, you can say that she's been a part of prominent showcase matches, but she cannot win neither matches. As it's just bad stuff for her. It's really sad. Nonetheless, Soloka gets the victory as Soloka, because keep your eyes on her because she could be on the verge of challenging for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, depending what goes on with the Selena Vega and Kiana James debacle at Saturday Night Main Event on July 19th. We're gonna have to find out. As Soloka gets the win here on Raw tonight. I think obviously the time has come for me to make this statement right now, Akira. Because remember that third down on Raw several weeks ago? Yep, it's proven that I am right now, here tonight in Quebec, Canada, now throwing out this challenge. I am challenging you to a Cruiserweight Championship match at SummerSlam, and I hope you got the guts to accept the challenge. So Javon Evans is pretty much all but confirmed trying to make sense out of that stare down on Raw several weeks ago between him and Akira Tozawa, and now he's challenging Tozawa into a Cruiserweight Championship match at SummerSlam. Will he get the match? We're going to have to find out. The next time we're going to be on Premier Live event on YouTube will be SummerSlam, as it will come to your way on August 9th on YouTube, as you do not want to miss the biggest party of the summer going down on August 9th, as SummerSlam comes your way on YouTube on August 9th. As we're back here on Monday Night Raw, as we're getting ready for tag team action, that is Motor City Machine Gun, Alex Shelley versus Chris Sabin versus the Raw Raiders. And of course, Motor City Machine Guns has been on a quest to becoming the World Tag Team Champions. Of course, that's been their mission since they came to WWE. And of course, their dreams are still in the works. But of course, they've been undefeated since their Monday Night Raw debut. And of course, they will be in tag team action against the Raw Raiders here tonight. And of course, Motor City Machine Guns has not suffered a loss yet. Well, of course, the question is what will happen when they inevitably cross paths with Faxium in a tag team title match. Only time can tell. But of course, here tonight they are dealing with former SmackDown Tag Team Champions and former WWE Tag Team Champions in the Viking Raiders. I mean in the Raw Raiders, I'm sorry. Eric and Ivar. As what is on the mindset of the Raw Raiders here tonight? We're about to find out. And of course, Raw's been one hell of a crazy ride here tonight. Of course, with John Cena making things clear, he wants to ruin wrestling Gulliam making a WWE debut. Trick Williams earning a #1 contender spot for the Intercontinental Championship. And yeah, a lot of big things going down here on Raw tonight. And of course, we still have the main event still to come. And of course, let's get into this tag team match. Alex Shelley starting us off with Eric from the War Raiders. Alex Shelley heading up to the middle rope. And of course, what is on Alex Shelley's mind here from Motor City Machine Guns? Suicide dive there by Alex Shelley. Canada. And Alex Shelley's all but fired up here on Monday Night Raw tonight, here in Quebec, Canada. Clothesline there. Eric beats the count there. Another Hurricane there. Clothesline there. Alex Shelley. Uh-oh, that was a horrible time to get onto the top rope. Kick out there. Uh-oh. And uh-oh, this could be trouble. Reversal there. Can he get it right this time? Nope, he got either. As this could quite a wake-up call. Never mind. As Motor City Machine Guns pretty much be waiting. Eric, well, Eric is out. Oh, that was a horrible timing there. Reversal there. As Alex Shelley's on top. As we're getting to a 6 count. Alex Shelley gets back in the ring. Another clothesline connects. Uh-oh, tag has been made. Tag is made to Chris Sabin. Uh-oh, roll up. As Alex Shelley was in Chris Sabin's way. Super kick there by Chris Sabin of Motor City Machine Guns. Goose effects. Goose effects connects right there. A clothesline there. Chris Sabin is going on top. Drop kick, running drop kick there. Uh-oh, DDT. Oh, Ivar was like, keep your legs to yourself. Uh-oh, this does not end well. Oh, Ivar is pretty much saying, keep your legs to yourself. Hard times is pretty much in there for Motor City Machine Guns. Uh-oh. Super kick connect. Reversal there by Ivar. Reversal there. Uh-oh. This does not look good. Super kick connect. Uh-oh. Chaos is all over the place. Uh-oh. This does not end well. Oh. Seems though cannot victory could be in the works. Well, you can tell Chris Sabin was trying to get Alex Shelley the victory. Oh, Ivar stops the pin. Clothesline. And this is it as Motor City Machine Guns. Back to what? Clothesline? We complained about this last Saturday when John Cena beat AJ Styles with a clothesline. And of course, Chris Sabin does the same thing here on Monday Night Raw tonight. Nonetheless, they got a victory against the War Raiders. And of course, the World Tag Team title match is in the works for both guys. Very good match here between both teams here on Raw tonight. As Motor City Machine Guns gets the win here on Raw tonight. And of course, clock is ticking for Fraxium and their tag team title reigns. As of course, Motor City Machine Guns gets the best out of the Viking Raiders here tonight on Raw. As coming up next here on Raw, it's time for a monumental main event as we have a fatal four-way match featuring Roman Reigns, Bronson Reed, Sheamus, and Damian Priest. And the winner of that match will go on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship next Saturday at Saturday Night Main Event. Who will be advancing to Saturday Night Main Event next week to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship? We're going to find out up next here in our main event here on Raw as we have a fatal four-way elimination match.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As ladies and gentlemen, now confirmed for next week on Monday Night Raw, the World Heavyweight Champion, Sami Zayn, is going to return to Monday Night Raw for the first time after John Cena low-blowed him at Money in the Bank. As what will Sami say about not only his SummerSlam opponent in John Cena, but his upcoming Saturday Night Main Event match on July 19th. We're going to find out all of this as Sami Zayn returns to Monday Night Raw next week. As it is now time for the main event, as it is a Fatal 4-Way elimination match. Of course, the only way to win is pinfall or submissions. This isn't like a Battle Royal match. I just want to put this out here. This isn't like a Battle Royal match where you win by throwing your opponent over the top rope. And of course, it is a Battle Royal, as this is a Fatal 4-Way elimination match. And of course, it is featuring Raw's talents in Sheamus, Roman Reigns, Damian Priest, and Bronson Reed. And of course, these four are battling for the rights to challenge Sami Zayn on July 19th at Saturday Night Main Event for the World Heavyweight Championship. As we will be advancing to Saturday Night Main Event. I mean, it all depends what is going on in the main event. And of course, Sheamus, it's pretty astonishing. He went from pretty much very huge last year, actually for the last 2 years, to then being in the world title hunt, yet cannot get the world title match. I mean, could he be challenging for the world title? I don't know. Only time can tell. As out next is the OTC Roman Reigns. Of course, Roman Reigns already had a World Heavyweight Championship match, and that was 1 month ago at the King and Queen of the Ring event, where he lost to Sami Zayn, despite dominating majority of the match. And of course, he couldn't win the World Heavyweight Championship. But I mean, is this, of course, the OTC has made promises since joining Monday Night Raw. He would like to become World Heavyweight Champion, but now he's pretty much taken a backseat for John Cena's heel turn. And of course, could Roman end up winning the World Heavyweight Championship, or will this be it for the OTC going into SummerSlam? I don't know. And because Roman is promising to let his promises be known that he's not giving up. I mean, could it be, or will it be his last chance? I don't know. Of course, could Roman get his second shot against Sami Zayn? We're going to have to find out, as out next is Bronson Reed. Of course, Bronson Reed, he may have not been able to win the Intercontinental Championship at King and Queen of the Ring, but we all know that there's another shot, there could be a big opportunity waiting for him, and that is the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, weeks before Sami defends his title against John Cena at SummerSlam. As the crowd is booing the hell of Bronson Reed here in Quebec, Canada. And our last is none other than Damian Priest. Because Damian Priest, because he had a very good performance in the Money in the Bank ladder match last Saturday, but he wasn't able to get the job done. Well, of course, who do you got winning? Let's head into this match. Of course, the only way this match begins, Roman going after Damian Priest. Well, that was a horrible timing, considering Roman knew that trouble was heading to him in the wake of Bronson Reed. Uh-oh, Sheamus with an early elimination to Roman. Kick out. Of course, Bronson Reed is heading out of the ring. Springboard dive done by Roman Reigns. Of course, no disqualification, which means anything goes. Wait. As Roman missing the trash shot because of Bronson Reed invasion. Bronson Reed getting the upper hand on Roman. While Sheamus and Damian Priest are trading with also here in the ring. As Roman for the trap, Bronson Reed. As reversal there. Well, Roman's not realizing he's got Bronson Reed to deal with. Sheamus gets back to his feet. Roman heading to the middle rope. Uh-oh. Well, he wasn't thinking much of anything, considering Bronson Reed was getting back to his feet. This is not looking good for the OTC here on Monday Night Raw tonight. He wants that second shot against Sami Zayn. He has to win this match here. Elbow drop that by Bronson Reed. Roman reversal there. Roman going after Damian Priest. Sheamus has got the table. And what could Roman be thinking about? Well, of course, Roman is running out of stamina. Hence why he was about to put Damian Priest for Sheamus reversal there. Clothesline there. Bronson Reed again says, keep your leg to yourself, Roman. Reversal there. Uppercut there. Damian Priest going for the pin. Kick out. Roman's heading out of the ring. He's grabbing a table. That's what is Roman thinking about. As he's setting up a table at ringside. What could he be truly thinking about? Roman showing some ruthless attitude to Sheamus here in this Fatal 5 match, in this Fatal 4 match here tonight. As Bronson Reed could be the first one to be eliminated. Kick out. Well, Roman's got Sheamus. Uh-oh. Roman's going to put Sheamus for the table. This seems like a Fatal 4 elimination Extreme Rules match. For the table! Uh-oh. We could be looking at Razor's Edge. Uh-oh. Spear by Roman Reigns to Bronson Reed. Here we go. And Bronson Reed is the first one out. As Roman, he's heading into no man's land. As he's finally figuring out how to survive. Damian Priest, Sheamus. As though by this will be a chaos main event here. Roman hits Damian Priest with the steel steps. And Roman, oh, well, that was horrible. Well, he wanted to hit the steps on Sheamus, but it didn't go his way. Uh-oh, here we go! Superman punch could be loading for Sami. Uh-oh, Sheamus. White noise connects. Could this be enough to eliminate Roman? Roman's chance of that, a second shot at Sami Zayn is in jeopardy. Uh-oh, Reigns dodging the south of heavens. That was coming to him. Roman's getting a baseball bat. Right, here we go. Sheamus survives. Roman's getting back to that baseball. Roman going back into the ring. Well, you can tell Roman's pretty much slow. Hence why he missed Sheamus. Body slam connects. Uh-oh. Reversal there. You can tell it is all turned into a slugfest. Clothesline down by Sheamus. Roman rolling out of harm's way. Now it's Sheamus and Damian Priest. Superman punch connects. Here we go. Kick out. Spear to Damian Priest. As of course, nice strategy there by Roman. Here we go. Oh, kick out by Damian Priest. This has been a good main event here. As every man for itself. Saturday night main event title shot is on the line. Uh-oh, Roman cancelling out whatever Sheamus had in mind. Uh-oh, another spear could be loading for Sheamus. Spear connects. Roman to eliminate Sheamus. And he eliminates Sheamus. Now he's got Damian Priest to focus on. This has been a hell of a main event. Reversal by Roman Reigns. Uh-oh, Damian Priest could capital. Uh-oh, never mind. Spear to Damian Priest as this could be it. Oh no! Roman's like, what am I going to do to put Damian Priest away? Of course, this is all for Saturday Night Main Event title shot. Has Roman may have been busted open. As we're getting buckets of blood. So, uh-oh. Damian Priest still working to get the best out of Roman. Uh-oh. Roman reverses. Uh-oh, after an uppercut, this could be the beginning of the end. Walking for Damian. Oh no! Damian Priest looking to get the best out of Roman. South of Evans coming in loading for the OTC. Uh-oh. Back-to-back reversal. Uh-oh. South of Evans. Roman fighting out of it. There's a bit of chaos in our main event. Uh-oh, this could be it. Our front spear coming. Another spear connects. This could be it. And just like that, Roman Reigns is heading to Saturday Night Main Event for a rematch with Sami Zayn. Very good match here tonight. We all thought Roman had no chance of walking out with the Fatal 4-Way win. But he did, as he is now heading off to Saturday Night Main Event. As could we be looking at Roman Reigns as World Heavyweight Champion once again? Only time to tell. But of course, very good main event here tonight. Between Roman, Priest, Sheamus, and Reed. As just like that, Roman Reigns is going to Saturday Night Main Event, and he will be challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. Great match here, as Roman is now heading off to Saturday Night Main Event. As he gets the win to close out this week's edition of Monday Night Raw. As ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, as Roman versus Sami Part 2 is set for Saturday Night Main Event.